Hafa Guam. I'm Adriana, and this is the Greater GU'd. I'm joined with two independent distributors of Herbalife, and they also are organizers of Sweat Session, which you're going to tell us all about. And we have Kayla Meno and Sunshine Payet. Hi. Hi. So thank you both for joining me today. And, I had reached out to Kayla because we have New Year's coming up, and a lot of times that comes with resolutions, as we know, and focusing in on, well-being and health and wanting just, starting the new year out right. However, as we were talking earlier, we were saying why wait till the new year? We could start right now, especially before the holidays. And both of you you organize Sweat Session, which I really, really want to highlight on, because when I found out about it, I was like, I wish I could join more, the times. So tell us a little bit about what Sweat Session is and how it got started.
So we actually both attended a really huge event in New Orleans over the summer, and we were able to connect with other distributors of Herbalife, and that's when the idea got brought up, because they do this in the States, actually even other countries. So we're like, why not do something on Guam, And so what it is, it's called Greater GU'd Nutrition, our Sweat Sessions, Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. in Agana at the Plaza de España Park. So we decided to do it. It's completely free for the community. And being Herbalife distributors, our mission is just to get the world healthier and happier. So this is a way for us to fulfill that mission and network with other people. So when we get people come in, they tell us like their body goals or what they're struggling with health. So we're able to share our stories and help them in that way.
So these workouts, they're right outside. I've noticed they're kind of like high interval training.
Yes.
From what I can tell.
Yes.
Not that I know that much about working out too much, but it seems like almost like circuit training too.
Yes,
a little
definitely.
bit, right? So you utilize just anything around in the
actually, we kind of like just over the weekends we talk to each other and we're like, it's kind of like a playground. There's so many places for us to use there.
So much for activities.
There's a staircase right there. Let's let them do the stairs, this coming week and all of that stuff. So we do put a lot of thought into planning and also make sure that it's at your own pace, because there's, different levels of people, what they're able to do physically. Some people are beginners. Some people have been doing this stuff. So
it's all ages, all genders?
Yeah, pretty much all ages. Well, definitely we welcome anyone. Yeah.
Okay. So typically, how many people come out to the plaza for these workouts? And I know you said it's twice a week.
Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:30. So we get about like 5 to 12 people, depending.
Most,
We do have a committed group, so shout out to you guys for showing up all the time.
Yeah. So when did it start?
We started in September. Yes.
Started in September. So you mentioned that you kind of discovered and formed this through Herbalife. So when did you both start your Herbalife journeys? I know you've come a long way just from talking with you, and I'm eager to learn about your journey as well.
Yes. So Herbalife's just so amazing. I started back in 2016, and I was 260 pounds, already struggling with health at such a young age. So I was already fed up with myself. I was like, okay, it's time to make a change. And I saw someone post an ad about Herbalife on Facebook, and I decided to reach out. I was skeptical, just like everybody else at first. And I was just like, I thought it was just going to be something I'm just going to try again, because I've tried everything in the book. And it came with the coach who held me accountable and taught me more about what healthy eating was, and that, you don't have to just eat a salad all day. You can actually still enjoy foods. It's about balance and, knowing how to portion. And so I decided to join the business after losing 85 pounds.
Wow.
And that's how I met Sunshine.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it allowed me to network with so many people who are in the shoes I was once in. I struggled with so much stuff like mental health, low self-esteem, stuff like that. So I met Sunshine through Herbalife, and she can share her story with you guys.
Yeah. And your goal is 100, right?
Yeah, I'm striving to be 100 pounds down. Yes.
I'm so excited.
Me too. No, and definitely when let me just start on my story. So I first started on Herbalife just January of this year. So I did the typical New Year's resolution thing, I was like, you know what, this year I'm gonna lose weight again, because every year I was always.
I know, I feel you. I hear you. I was preaching to the choir here.
So anyway, so when I actually reached out to what is my coach, and she was posting about a challenge. So Herbalife, we do challenges like every month, and we try to see like it's a weight loss challenge. And so I was like, oh, we can win money and lose weight. I'm down, So anyway, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and start on this. And the thing about it was that I wasn't thinking about like joining the business. I wasn't thinking about like okay, I'm gonna have to eat like certain things that like I can't have. But my coach was like, hey, have your day and just on the next day move on. It was a 30-day challenge. So anyway, I ended up winning the challenge.
Wow,
I won $200. But so actually after that, during the challenge, I just saw how the community was just so supportive, and we're just like, they were all like rooting for you every week. They're like, hey, how much did you you know, like basically they were just giving so much support, and I just loved the environment and like everyone's like support, the awesome support system. So I decided, like, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I was like, why don't, okay, I'm getting great results, why can't I just share this with people? And then my coach was like, and you can make a profit from it. And I was like, oh, that's that's great. I mean, an extra source of income is always good, you know,
right,
especially for the family. But so I ended up losing 16.8 pounds and then 3% body fat with, honestly, to tell you the truth, little to no workout.
Oh, really?
And that's just putting better nutrition into your body.
But
So-
whenever you started implementing workouts, did you feel a difference as well when you were doing, you know, the smoothies, the shakes, and then...
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, within the first week, I felt really energetic. Like I was like, oh, I can actually keep up with my kids, you know. And yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of products that like it depends on what your weight goal is, and of course, you know, I mean, just to put a disclaimer out there, just Herbalife, we don't tend to treat or diagnose anything, or even taking shakes, at least 1 to 2 shakes a day, you can lose up to half a pound to 1 pound per week. So just to put that in there. But anyway, so my journey's been, so it's gonna mark a year next month.
Okay.
So far I have lost 27 pounds, and I'm gaining some lean muscle as well. But I have off-scale victories most of the time because the scale does mess with our head a lot.
Yeah, and now she works out all the time.
And now, and fitness has been really like part of like my, how do you say it, more extended part of my progress, because I feel, you know, we get in the 80, we have to also get in that 20 also.
Yeah.
So to get the 100%.
So yeah, let's talk about balancing the two, because
Yeah.
especially right now with the holidays next week, I mean, we're all gonna be tempted to eat and drink and a
I was
party.
just telling Adriana too. Everyone always says I can't do it. It's the holidays. I'm gonna be eating. I was telling her, I was like, the holidays is like 1 or 2 days out of the month, right? You can eat clean or balance. You know, that's what balance is for me. I'm like, okay, if I want to enjoy a really good meal that I've been craving, I do not restrict myself. But as long as I know that I've been eating more healthy than binge eating all the time, which is what I used to do. I just used to binge eat. I had no clue what nutrition was. So, you know, during the holidays, it is harder. I'm not going to lie. It is harder for me, too, to stay on track, especially because of the hustle and bustle, all of the busy stuff going on. So, yeah, definitely setting your goals first for the month, and then every week setting a new goal, too, so that you keep that in mind. You're going for something, and you're like, okay, if I want to enjoy my Christmas feast, I need to stick to my goal for this week at least, you know.
So, with setting, are there any goals that you guys have set right now, just as we're entering Christmas week?
Yeah, we actually hold each
yeah.
other accountable.
Okay.
Like, did you
Which
guys
is
do it?
also
We do.
very important.
Yeah, accountability
yeah.
partner. Yeah, sometimes, you know, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be family or close friends. Like that's another thing we love about our Fit Camp is we have that positive community as an outlet for people to plug into, and we make sure that we keep them motivated, and starting with ourselves first, making sure that we're getting the goals and setting the example for our team and our clients coming in. Yeah, so yeah, for this month, I told myself I'm still allowed to enjoy, but as long as I'm dropping at least 1 to 2 pounds a week, then I'm good. Yeah.
So would that be, in order to do that, would that be like making sure you implement a shake within these meals throughout the day, or making sure you wake up, work out, drinking water in between? What are some, if you could just, I guess, give some helpful tips to people?
You take the shakes twice a day, but you're also eating every 2.5 to 3 hours. You're not just shaking all day. So for me, I would do
that, which I feel like might be a common misconception when they think about Herbalife.
Yeah,
I did it for a few months.
Do that shake thing.
And I remember my friend was the one that had told me about it, and she was like, "Yeah, you just drink shakes," and I'm like, "I have to eat." I should
Yeah,
just
so
drink
me
shakes.
too, girl.
But
We all
but
love
then,
food.
then she told me that she was like, no, you have little snacks here and there, and you don't have to do the shake every single day. You know, it's better to follow a routine. But I think people often think that it's just drinking shakes all the time.
So a typical meal plan with our products would be you take your nutrition in the day, which is the shakes. They provide all the vitamins and nutrients the body needs. And then, for example, eating every 2.5 to 3 hours. So I'd have a morning snack later, like a protein bar or something like that. Making sure you're getting your protein intake is very important when you're trying to burn fat and build muscle, especially. And then having like maybe a nutritious, colorful lunch, not just a salad. Making sure I have a protein unit in there, whatever it is. And
carbs
then,
are also...
and carbs are important
Yes.
for us. Carbs are very important. We love our carbs. It's just knowing healthy carbs and all of those things and not overdoing it.
What are healthy carbs? Fill me in here. What?
Brown rice.
Okay, brown rice.
We try and stay away from white breads. I still do eat my white rice. I'm an island girl. I still eat my white rice, but just not as much as I used to before. It would be like every single meal of the day I'm eating white rice, but maybe once or twice a week and balancing it with the rest of the week eating healthier carbs like wheat bread or staying away from the white stuff.
And lots of veggies.
Wheat noodles.
What about sweets? What do you do when it comes to in regards to sweets?
I'm so guilty of sweets.
Oh,
I'm a sucker. I'm a sweet tooth girl. Like,
and especially holidays like pies and cookies and cookies.
Well,
again, I use it more as a treat instead of indulging.
And in moderation too. I mean,
it's fine. It's
fine. You can have that slice of cake, but
have your
as
cake
long
and
as
eat it.
enjoy it, don't feel guilty about it because at the next day you don't want to be like, oh, I can't believe I ate that cake.
And the trick to those kinds of things too, we have fiber tablets, but you can get fiber from foods too. But we do have fiber tablets, and making sure you're getting the fiber, and that way your body's digesting all of the oily and sweet stuff as well. So that's what we're talking about, making sure you're getting in nutrients come first before all the junk and all of that stuff. And the body will take care of the rest. It'll let it go.
No, for sure.
Okay. So people that come to the sweat sessions, are they also on Herbalife, or is it like you don't have to be?
No, you don't have to be on products. Like we said, just an outlet for people who are looking to, when you go into a gym, for me, personally speaking, when you're 260 pounds and you go into a gym and you see all these fit people, it's intimidating. It is, especially if you've never worked out a day in your life. So we welcome, like I said, all shapes and sizes. You don't have to be the craziest fit person to join our fit camp, and we just want to provide that positive influence for people to feel safe and all of that stuff. And also, too, with gym memberships, sometimes people can't afford a gym membership, So that's the reason for it being free as well. So.
Now, Kayla, I just want to bring it up just because you mentioned that you used to do this down south with your friends, right?
Yes,
and now
shout out to the sweatshop. That's where all of this started too. That's where I get a lot of my knowledge of the kind of workouts we do from too.
So tell me a little bit about sweatshop.
So actually, before I started there, she worked out with them. Oh, it's crazy how we know each other now because it kind of we met. She knows the person that trained me at the sweatshop, so that's kind of how we met as well. But before sweatshop, all I did was cardio because I didn't know how to lift a weight or do a box jump, those kinds of things. But my cousin George Mesa, he actually shout out to George Mesa.
Who's that? Never heard of him. Just kidding.
Just kidding, George. Of me. So he actually invited me over to the sweatshop. It's just one of in Inaran. And it's just a bunch of friends. We got together and we always pushed each other and all of that stuff. And that's when I learned how to do a full push-up and a complete sit-up and all of those things. So, it definitely taught me that I can do so much more with my body.
And
pushed
then
me so much
that's
physically.
kind of what you brought into, larger and everyone,
definitely.
not just in the
kind of like brainstorming with what other Herbalife distributors are doing and then taking what I've learned from my own community down south and putting it all together.
Okay, I love that. Yeah. So I just want to go back to personal journeys just because you said that you were at 260 pounds, right? And then was there a point where you were just like, I need to make this transformation, I need to make this change? Was there something that just spoke to you?
I definitely think it was the positive community I got from Herbalife that made me continue going, because like I said, I tried so many different things and it lasts for like a month or a week or whatever.
Just different diets.
Yeah, so many different things, and then I just stopped. But like we said, accountability and making sure you're staying around people who are also going for goals similar to yours. Like it really does help, because if you're gonna say, okay, I want to lose weight, but then you're gonna surround yourself with people who don't care about that stuff in the moment, then it kind of influences you. Like, okay, maybe this is not for me.
Yeah.
I want to do whatever they're doing. So yeah, that was important for
Positive
me.
mindset.
Yes.
Active.
Yes.
And so as we enter this new year and resolutions, how could we encourage others to partake in this, positivity, this, healthy mind, body, soul?
If you want it, you'll do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is if
Definitely.
you really, really want it,
It's a
you'll do it.
mindset thing.
Yeah,
Sure.
and set a goal. It doesn't have to be losing a whole 100 pounds, but
Mhm.
even, okay, this month I want to lose 5 pounds. Whatever it is, setting goals, surrounding yourself by positive people. But if you really, really want something, you'll do it. And all you have to know is that everything you need is within you. It's all about mindset, like Sunshine just mentioned.
I love that. It's within you. You can do it.
Yes,
Yes.
and I didn't
It
know
is.
that either.
Yeah.
I thought I was just looking to drop a few pounds, but through the journey, I started finding out more about myself and the strength I have as an individual. I was always like looking for other people, like, oh, but my family's not supporting me. Like, you need to start with you first if you want anyone to support you. You need to want it first.
So you also
Yeah.
learn a lot about yourself.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
yes.
Mindset, everything. Physical strengths, inner strengths, all those things. Yeah.
And did you say what your goal was?
Well,
You have
I
a weight
mean,
loss goal,
okay,
or-
I didn't really get into it, but yeah. So like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I know for a lot of stay-at-home moms, we tend to let go of ourselves. Is that how you put it? Yeah. And that's just because, of course, we have to take care of our kids, But if in reality, it's like you want to take care of yourself also, because if you're not there, I mean, of course, our husbands are there, but the moms are. I feel like we tend to put ourselves in the back burner, and when we get sick, it's like we have to force ourselves. But what better way to give yourself better nutrition and just be better for your own kids?
Putting yourself in the forefront, because if not, then
yeah.
you're
So it's
not
like
even helping.
there's an
right?
example, like when you ride the airplane, before they tell you to put a mask on your child, they tell you to put a mask on yourself first. So I don't know. I think about it in that way.
That's a good way to put it.
Because it's just like you gotta take care of yourself too, as well as your child. So of course you first, But
You need energy for those.
yes. Oh, yes.
And that's stuff.
But yeah. So yeah, my goal for this year is that I did lose a lot of the weight, so my goal for this year is to actually tone and just get healthier, of course, get better results all the time.
Yeah, of course. So
Yeah.
as people have been coming out to the different sweat sessions,
Yeah.
it's like a little bit of a tongue twister when you say it a lot, but the sweat sessions, have they mentioned any feedback or told you how they feel after and why they decide to keep coming back?
Yeah, we actually do, and I think that's the best thing for us. Is
The
when we
most
start,
fulfilling.
yeah, for sure. Like when
Yeah.
they say, I've tried other workout groups, and they love our positivity, and everybody has their own thing going on, and for us, it's like we always have to show up and be there for our people. So just hearing and for us, we just show our lifestyle, and then we get people interested. Like, what do you guys think? Like, how do you guys have all this energy? Or I have people who have seen me before, and they're like, "Man, you came a long way. Like, how are you doing these workouts now?" And I'm not the most fit-looking person yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm
Just
getting
wait.
there.
Just kidding. No, you look
But
great.
I don't know. It's just really rewarding. And then we have a group chat for them too, to keep them posted on stuff. And we're like, every time we're like, okay, are we gonna see you guys today? And they're like, oh yeah, because we kind of tease them, like we're gonna die today.
No, and like she said earlier about like being an outlet for people too, like even if they had the worst day ever, just them going there, and then it's just like man, I'm so glad I came here, and it makes us feel good because it's like we're just giving a workout, but for them it's like it's something else. It's something to look forward to for the day.
A positive light in their life.
Exactly. So it's
so
not
tonight,
just a
that's
workout.
happening Monday, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Monday
yes,
evening.
yes. We're actually
5:30,
gonna
yes.
be seeing each other again later.
Yeah.
And so you said that a few of them have been coming back every single,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you have regulars now, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we
have
do.
a few.
Shout out to Cassie Verdali, who's never missed one day
man,
since we
she's
started. Oh my god!
inspiring
And we were just looking back at our videos and just seeing her transformation in the short amount of time. We're like, oh my gosh! Before, I think her first day was the hardest for her. At the end of the day, she was like really like gassed out and everything. But now, just seeing her coming,
Her growth
being
and
consistent and coming now, like she kills the workout. So.
and other
Yeah.
people are like, wow.
So you guys switch up the workouts every class? It's not the same thing, right?
No, never
No,
the same.
no. We always try to.
What do you do cardio? Do you run or?
We incorporate almost
Yes.
everything. Yeah. We actually just this month we started having them do a half mile every time after we're done with the whole workout session, and we wrote their time down so that way we're like, okay, even if you have to walk this half mile, we don't care.
Yeah.
The goal is progress. So maybe by next month we'll have them time it again and see if they made any progress. So we try to incorporate everything.
That's
Mostly body
that's the
weight
same.
stuff when it comes to anything dealing with.
I was
building
always
muscle.
told the key, just because like way back when I used to run like cross country, and then now I've been trying to get into. Running's always been like a part of me for the most part. So it's just like not stopping is what they always said. Even if you have to walk or you run a little slower, just don't stop. But you really like. I surprised myself. I was like, wow, I can still run like 5 miles. I can still run like 6 miles. But I'm running slower than I used to, and these miles aren't like not like 6-minute miles or anything like that. But you will end up surprising yourself.
Yes,
I think in the
definitely.
long run,
Your body. When I first attended the sweatshop, like where I started all of these kinds of workouts at, I was telling my coach at the time that I was like, I can't do a sit-up. And then she's like, what do you mean you can't do a sit-up? I was like, I need someone to hold my feet. And then she's just like, you can do a sit-up, just do it. So just doing it, just one, I'm like, oh my God, I can do a sit-up.
Yeah.
It's just, you just got to try it out and see where your body's at and then strive for progress.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Saying you can't do something.
Yes.
You have to, like we
Deals
said,
with
it's
the
mindset.
mindset.
Yeah, the mindset. So it's just like
And we don't
constantly-
always feel like working out, but like you said, mindset at the beginning of the workout, you need to let yourself know, like I have one of the stationary bikes at home, and I hate doing that thing. But sometimes I can't go out because it's raining or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit on this bike for 30 minutes. And I am not allowed to get off. Like it's, like I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, telling yourself you can instead of you
So
can't.
you've seen just growth within your own mindset then
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
from when you started. Do you guys ever journal?
Yes.
Actually, we do a lot.
We do.
So
Okay.
that's another thing as Herbalife distributors is we do a lot of personal development too, and
It's key.
yeah,
to-
every single day we're like, did you get in your 30 minutes of personal development for the day, and starting your day off with that, and then because once you start the day, there's so many different things that are gonna pop up that can throw you off course. So making sure your mind is strong for the day too is very important. And then at the end of the day, for me, I try and journal and make sure I'm picking out whatever I saw in the day I'm grateful for. And there's just so much in life to be grateful for.
So before we leave out of here, I just want to ask one last question.
Yes.
So you started this as your own personal journey, but then you opened it up to the whole entire community to join in. I guess how do you feel now having been able to do that, like offer this make a difference opportunity within the community?
Kind of like a
And did you ever
Sorry,
did you
that
ever
just
see
gave me goosebumps.
did you ever see it forthcoming? Was that was never part
it
of the
was
plan?
always
Yeah.
just my own goals at first.
Yeah.
And
Same
then
here. And
I
then
was like,
we had the same thought, like she mentioned, we went to that extravaganza and we're just like, let's make Guam healthier.
yeah,
and
definitely.
and just the workout, I mean, in
For me,
general.
I know how it feels to be 260 pounds and go into a shopping center and not being able to fit anything, and I know how it feels to just be uncomfortable around people because you may be the biggest one there or whatever it is. Like, this is me getting a little bit personal, but now that I'm able to help people in the shoes I was once in, it's just the most rewarding feeling over everything. It's just because of the fact that I chose to be better for myself, I can help people be better for themselves as well. So always starting with you. Like, I think that's the theme of this thing, is it starts with you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anything to add?
Well, no, I mean, I was just gonna play off on the mom part
Yeah.
again, where
Yeah.
just taking care of ourselves first is really crucial. Like, I mean, we're the backbone or the neck of the family, so
Uh-huh.
we want to keep ourselves healthy
Yeah.
too. Take care of our
Self-love
kids.
too, right?
Yes,
yes,
yes.
definitely.
And a lot more confidence. Oh man, the confidence part is just amazing.
Oh, so you've seen a boost it within your
Oh
own
yes,
confidence.
yeah. I mean, you know, like being overweight, you just you don't feel good. And like she said, you know, like going into places and you're just like, oh, but now it's like, oh, I can fit.
You're like,
it.
look at
I
me.
can fit.
Yeah.
You know, so and that's another thing too.
That's a part of the journey too, is learning to love yourself, and
Yeah,
it's not as easy as
no matter
people
what
may
stage.
say,
That's the
but
thing. Yeah.
because growing up and you already have all of this stuff about the way you think of yourself, but then just every day you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and let yourself know what you feel about yourself and not worry about what other people think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Most definitely.
All right, so before we head out of here, how can people get connected with you if they want to join in on Herbalife or any of the workout sessions?
Like we said, our workouts are every Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. at Plaza de España Park. You can feel free to just show up, or you can follow
Tonight,
our
5:30.
Instagram accounts. My Facebook is Kayla Meno, and my Instagram is Meno, and then Sunshine.
Mine is, well, my Facebook is Sunshine Payette, and my what's my Instagram? Sunny SUNNY_shine08. So
They can just reach
And
out.
we're constantly posting weekly about our fit camps, and we also
Mhm.
put up a lot of videos of the work we did during the week too.
Mhm.
So you can
That's how
catch all of that.
I've been watching. I've been following. I'm like, oh, I can do these workouts too at home right now. Even though I
Oh,
can't make it at
yeah,
this time, I
But
can
for
follow
us guys
this.
that circle the park, they always stop. I'm like, do you want to work out? They're like, oh, I'm working. I'm like, that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both for joining me on
Thank you
here.
for
much.
having us.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for the
Thank you.
opportunity. We
Thank you.
appreciate
And
it.
thank you all for watching. I'm Adriana Catero for the Greater Good.